Hello and welcome back to the Autumn Storm Season Festival playlist. We just finished up the weekly Forza challenges. There is a video on the channel on how to get that complete. But in today's video, we're jumping on over and we're completing this week's treasure hunt time lapse, grabbing 300 Forza points and 3 points towards our festival playlist. So as always, with any treasure hunt within Forza Horizon 5, it comes with a cheeky treasure clue, and this week's is no different. A lap of the stadium can be done while you roam in under 20 seconds and treasure your own. So now for the vehicle we're going to use for this week's treasure hunt. I would suggest filtering your garage down a little bit. S2 and X would be my suggestion. I'm going to use S2, and I would suggest using hypercars or extreme track toys. Now with these filters applied, this should give you plenty of cars to use for this week's treasure hunt. And I'm going to be jumping in one of the cars that is in this week's Horizon backstage vote, and that is the 2018 Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. Just bear in mind that any car can be used for this week's treasure hunt. Now that we have our chosen vehicle, next up is location, and you want to head here, the El Stadio Horizon. That is the stadium located pretty much in the center of the map. Once you arrive at the stadium, head on inside and you're going to find the oval track. This is what we need to do a lap on in under 20 seconds. So to give myself a good reference point, I made my way round to the start line and we're just going to punch it in the SVJ. One lap in 20 seconds or less. It might require a flying lap, so a couple of laps might do it. But just try and carry as much speed through these corners as you can. We might do it in one lap. We will see as we come round to the start line. There it is, treasure challenge complete. So that was from a standing start. So I'm guessing a flying lap and you should complete that pretty easily. It's then at this point you can head back to the festival place where the treasure hunt tile will have changed to give you a visual clue where this week's treasure is located. It is also worth mentioning while you're at the stadium, you can complete this week's collectibles challenge safety first. Smash 6 helmet pinatas at the stadium oval track, and you can also complete a daily Forza challenge called spectator mode. Take a photo at the oval track in the stadium. So you can complete those two challenges at the same time as completing this week's treasure hunt. Okay, so heads up, spoiler alert, this is the part where I show you the exact location for this week's treasure. And we are heading south. South of the map, San Sebastian is our location. That's where you're going to find this week's treasure located. So let's go ahead and find ourselves some treasure. On the main road between the two tunnels, I'm heading east right now. We're going to go and find ourselves some treasure. Located just before the second tunnel, if you're heading in the same direction I am, take a little cheeky left and you're going to find this week's treasure behind this fence. So I guess now that we've found our treasure, now comes the fun bit, is to go ahead and smash that treasure chest, which I almost missed. 300 Forza points in the bank, and this week's treasure hunt complete. And just to prove a point, there it is, gold on the festival players, treasure hunt time lapse complete. 300 Forza points in the bank and 3 points earned towards our festival playlist. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. Smash that like button, share the video with a friend, stay safe, and have an awesome day.